In the early days of electricity, cloth-covered bell wire was commonly used for electrical installations because it was inexpensive, easy to work with, and had a relatively long lifespan. However, it was not as safe as modern wiring methods, and it could become a fire hazard if it was not properly installed. Relays are electromechanical devices that use a small amount of current to control a larger amount of current. In the case of line voltage lighting, relays can be used to switch high voltage lighting loads on and off. This can be useful in situations where the lighting is controlled from a remote location, or where there is a need to control a large number of lights simultaneously. If electrical work was professionally done with cloth wiring, it is possible that the electrician used cloth-covered bell wire because it was the most cost-effective option at the time, or the electrician may have been familiar with the older wiring methods and felt comfortable using them. There are a few potential benefits to using cloth-covered bell wire for electrical installations. Firstly, it is relatively inexpensive. Secondly, it is easy to work with and can be installed in a variety of locations. Thirdly, it has a relatively long lifespan. However, there are also a few drawbacks to using cloth-covered bell wire. Firstly, it is not as safe as modern wiring methods. Secondly, it can become a fire hazard if it is not properly installed. Thirdly, it is not as durable as modern wiring methods and can be easily damaged. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, is the governing document for electrical installations in the United States. The NEC does not permit the use of cloth-covered bell wire for new electrical installations because cloth-covered bell wire is not as safe as modern wiring methods and can become a fire hazard. If there are concerns about the safety of an electrical installation, it is recommended to have it inspected by a qualified electrician. The electrician can determine if the installation is safe and compliant with the NEC. If the installation is not safe, the electrician can make the necessary repairs or upgrades.